the way it feels like that my eyes are still full of makeup because I did not actually do my skincare last night. Oops. Comedy show was last night. I'm still mulling over. Well, first off, I had a lot of fun, but I did mess up a lot. Um, I feel like I did good on the recoveries, which is great. And, I got great feedback on it, from the people who came and watched me and, others and everything. But, of course, I'm going to be my harshest critic. This morning, I remembered a saying from one of my improv teachers, and he said, oh man, ooh, this wind is really messing with my eyes. But he told me one day that, it doesn't get easier, you just get better. And honestly, that saying brought me a lot of comfort because as much as I've been performing, not just improv, but any other type of performances, for the first few times, not just the first time, the first few times, I'm still scared and nervous and I blank on stage like I did last night. No, let's not talk about it. Let's not. But he's right. The more you do it, the easier you get. Because even like the big celebrities, like actors, comedians, whoever, they still get nervous and scared. I don't know if y'all remember seeing when Beyonce was gonna drop her surprise self-titled album like a few years ago. But there was like videos of her saying that she's like really nervous about what people would think. And it's like, girl, why in the world would you be nervous? You are Beyonce. Everybody gonna eat up whatever you drop. I mean, even for someone at her level, she still gets nervous. She still needs that encouragement. So maybe it's just not that easy for her still. Even though she's been performing longer than some of us have been born. So for me, it's still scary to get on stage. I mean, at least now I'm not shaking on stage anymore. Because that used to happen like a lot, no matter what. I was shaking on stage. But, I still get those nerves. And sometimes my brain does not want to brain. And I don't want to go down here. And I have to like rely on some other skills because the show must go on. The show's still gotta go on, baby. And I just have to keep reminding myself the more that I do something, the better I'm going to get. Because we can't rely on something to get easier for us. The only way it gets easier is when we get better. Like even right now, I've gotten so much more comfortable filming in public, and it's still not easy. I still don't really want people to see me do this. But hey, it's whatever. People see me, and it's like, you know what? I must keep going. I gotta keep going. But I feel so much more comfortable, and it's because I'm getting better. But there's still in the back of my head, I'm like, oh gosh, there's someone over there. Literally, a van just pulled up, and some guy came out of it. Or like, oh no, someone probably gonna come out and see me, or blah blah blah, think I'm crazy. It doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is that I'm getting better at it, but the situation is never really gonna be easy. Except for today, there's no like construction happening. So I mean, that's nice. Like, it seems like everywhere I have walked, there's been some kind of construction or something happening. So maybe sometimes the situation does get a little easier. No, not all the time. Sometimes. We lucky today. So if you're not good at something, first off, if you're not good at something, you gotta refer back to my other video for saying how being bad at something is actually good. Because then you get more opportunities to actually practice the thing. The more you practice the thing, the better you get. The situation may get a little bit easier, but you can't rely on that. Oh, like even yesterday, I had my ballet final, and the teacher had us get into groups. So then we could create our own like little dance. And one of the people that I was paired up with, she was a ballet teacher. Also, she only speaks Spanish. It was me and, 3 other people in the group, so it was 4 of us. And one person, so the like ballet teacher, we're just gonna call her ballet teacher because she wasn't the teacher, but she was the teacher. She, started already making like a little bit of a combination for us, and somebody else had to translate for her so we get it. But obviously, all dancers speak one universal language, and it's dance. So I was like, okay, I was able to get it. But like literally the first few steps, someone else in the group was like, oh, she's making it too complicated. Like, can she just make it easier? Blah, blah, blah. And I told her, like, well, she was a ballet teacher, so I don't know if she's really going to try to make it easier. She made it a little bit easier, but, like, we kept going, and the person was getting, like, she seemed pretty anxious and was getting kind of stressed. And I'm kind of like, in a way, trying to calm her down, be like, it's okay. It's just a little dance. Like, we don't have to be perfect, even though, like, yes, the whole point of this dance is for us to showcase what we have learned this semester. But it's like if we don't do, but it's like if we don't do, these dances and try to push ourselves a little bit more, then we're not going to get better. So I was all for, doing a little bit more of a difficult combination. I still wasn't even good at it. We have to stop resisting the opportunities to get better. So you have to push yourself. You have to try to do those harder things because the circumstance, the situation may not get easier. But you could use that situation for you to get better. That's all that matters. Okay, there is construction going on. And honestly, I'm tired. I'm hungry. And I gotta go back home and wait for this plumber. Garbage disposal is messed up. But yeah, I might finish this walk first though. Hold on, I actually have one more thing to say. I definitely need to go back and watch my video on like how your negative thoughts don't mean anything, because I keep thinking about last night and how I messed up and how everyone is telling me I did a great job. Oh, so cute. And how everyone is saying how I did a great job and stuff like that. But like my brain is telling me, dog, I'm talking, please. But my brain is still telling me how badly I messed up. But hey, if everyone saw that I did a great job, then my own negative thoughts doesn't matter. Now, parts of it is constructive, but, whatever. So anyways, I'm gonna finish this walk. Sorry, I came back. Okay, bye. Mwah.